March. Welcome back, 10:11 on this, is it Wednesday? Wednesday morning. I'm telling you what, this rain has just got me all six ways to sideway. Desiree, Brittany, how are we doing this morning?
Great, how are you?
Joe, hanging in there. I just came back from Grafton and heard all about Storm the Beach yesterday. Mayor Morrow was at the North Alton Godfrey Business Council meeting and filled us in, but this is super cool. I mean, there's an opportunity to watch the company do the 3D scanning of, the monument in person in the next couple of weeks. Isn't that not this next week, but the following week?
Mm-hmm. First week of June.
That is so cool. And it's really cool to see a community really rally behind an idea like this. And it seems like everyone's on the same page to get this monument really done and get it done right. And of course, as quickly as possible. And it seems like it's all hands on deck.
Yes, I think so.
So fill me in. How long have you guys been a part of the process with the monument and getting the word out and getting some funds generated for this great cause?
Well, our capital campaign began in October of last year.
Wow.
So we've been working on funding through that. Desiree here is with Witches on the Water.
Uh-huh.
And they have made quite a bit of a huge donation, $26,000 total.
Oh.
Yeah. All money made from the Witches on the Water.
Well, I was getting ready to say that's an institution at this point. The Witches on the Water event is an institution. And, how does it make you feel, Desiree, to know that, and something that you guys have, Witches on the Water, is really not able just to say, hey, we like what you're doing, but we're actively supporting you, because that's not just a, hey, keep up the good work. That's a, let's get this sucker going. Yeah. That's got to feel really great for you and the team over at Witches on the Water, too.
Yeah, no, it does. We always wanted a cause for the event. It just really helps us bring people in, come together for a cause and also have a good time with Witches on the Water.
Well, I just like the community really just so much over in Grafton, because it seems like everyone tries what they can to, you do too? Well, it seems like everyone tries to do something, that they can do to help out an initiative or cause just like this one. And now Storm the Beach at Raging Rivers is another great institution that's trying to find a way to really help elevate the monument and get some more funds generated, correct?
Yes.
Fill me in. I'm nosy. What's happening now?
It's a great partnership. June 7th, 2024, from 6 to 9, Raging Rivers is hosting an event. It's an evening of family fun at Raging Rivers. We're going to have photo opportunities with a live mermaid, some kids' activities.
A live mermaid?
Yes. Yes.
I'm in. That's cool.
Yeah. Patriotic attire contest with prizes. We're going to have a silent auction, 50-50 drawing with a raffle. Tickets are $40 for adults and $20 for kids and under.
Mm-hmm. I think that's really cool, though, because it's a really great way to bring families together to kick off the summer, really, because there's nobody that's more busy than Grafton in the summer, I mean,
yeah.
And for everyone to really kind of have, June 7th as a day to, show their support for the National Memorial of Military Ascent, but also really just to bring the family together and just enjoy, That's a really great treat for everybody to have. Now, you can get tickets on Raging River's website.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on it now because I was nosy earlier. So look at this. We can go on the screen. We're going to show them here just to make sure they know how to get tickets. So you click on the
memorial icon there.
Oh, I'm too big. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me zoom out. We got to show them. We'll walk through this together. Yeah. So click on that badge here, that National Memorial of Military Ascent, and all of a sudden...
And scroll down.
Yeah.
Oh.
There should be buy tickets.
You got to click on the poster again, and then you scroll down to... Get your tickets for Grafton Memorial. Oh, I got to zoom out even more. That's okay. You get the idea. You got to click on that. I was trying to show them so we could just take them right to it. But you click right on that poster there, Storm the Beach, and then the next page will take you to that ticket link where you can click on adult, child, and click on next. It'll take you to that payout link, and you're helping support the National Memorial of Military Ascent. And now, how'd you guys get involved in this?
Lynn Morrow.
Yep.
She put together a group, and we actually call ourselves the Stars and Stripes Commission.
I love it.
Yeah. And that will be the commission from here on out for all fundraising for the National Memorial.
And now folks can contribute to this throughout the year, correct? Online. It's graftonmemorial.org, correct?
Yes.
I love it. And so far, how has it been for you guys to see the process of the memorial too? Because whenever Mayor Morrill was talking yesterday, to hear about like the 2-year timeline on getting the bronze statues and what it takes to cast them and bringing in live models to do 3D scans, I mean, that's exciting just to hear about, but to be a part of the train that's pushing it, that's got to be even cooler.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. It really is. It's a huge learning curve.
I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine. Did anything that you've done, like with Witches on the Water, or anything you've done in past work, did it prepare you at all for this type of
Yes.
task? Did it?
Yes.
What did you do before, if you don't mind me asking?
I actually am also a secretary for the Grafton American Legion.
Oh, okay. Really cool.
So we've put a lot of different fundraisers together over the years, and that's helped. A little bit of knowledge there.
That's really cool. Desiree, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I just have always enjoyed kind of putting an event together, and especially if there's a cause, it's just, becomes a driving force to make it really, fun for people. So, yeah, I mean, Witches on the Water is really my first experience in being involved in this type of, fundraiser.
Mm-hmm. I just love it. And, getting back to the event, Storm the Beach, a salute to veterans past and present, June the 7th, 6 to 9 p.m. at Raging Rivers Water Park. Now, I'm nosy. Silent auction items. What are we talking here?
We have quite a few. We have lots of artwork. We have some overnight stay passes.
Mm-hmm.
We have a huge, beautiful table that was donated by Naughty by Nature.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
That has the rivers on the top of it, the meeting of the rivers. And what else?
I think some knives I saw. We're hoping to get all that information posted really soon.
On the Facebook page.
Yeah, we're still gathering all
Really
those
cool.
items and getting pictures, but we're hoping to get that information to the public, really soon.
Man, I could only imagine, because if you get some folks there, the 50-50 could be really fun, too. That's the raffle I'm always interested in, because I like to be the big winner. And kids' activities, can we go through some of those, too? What'll be on hand?
First of all, Raging Rivers has lots of kids'
That
activities.
is the kids' activity, yes.
We're going to have an arts and crafts station, and the mermaid, we hope, will be very exciting for the children.
I think so, too. So arts and crafts and all on top of the amenities that are already there, too. And I like that for maybe someone that doesn't really want to be a swimmer out there, maybe go ride on the rides or go down the slides. They can still enjoy the day with mom and dad while their brother and sister are out there going down the water slides. That's cool.
Yeah, and live music we'll have too.
Oh, who's playing?
Yeah.
Jake Weber and the Lonesome Drifters.
That is a great choice, as always. I like that. Great call. Great call. And now, folks, if you're just tuning in, tickets are $40 per adult or $20 for kids that are 12 years old or under. And this all goes towards the National Memorial of Military Ascent. And that's what the profits benefit. Is there any goals that you guys have in mind set for this event? Did you guys have any like $10,000, $12,000 goal?
We had a goal of selling 3,000 tickets.
Oh.
So
We're going to do it.
Yeah.
We're going to do it. I know the goal now. We got this covered. And, what better way, really, to be out in Grafton? I mean, June 7th, right when the weather's getting warm, the rain's going to stop here in 2 weeks, and then it'll be dry for 4 months. We all know how this works by now, Unless something, crazy happens. But this is a great opportunity to say, you know what, you did support this, because this memorial is going to be here for generations, and how cool would it be, whenever you're younger now, but maybe have grandkids in 30, 40 years, you can say, yeah, we actually went out and we donated to that and we did X, Y, and Z to help support it. I think that's really cool to be a part of myself. And with you both, what's your favorite part about being behind this project, or just trying to help support the project as it goes forward? What's your favorite part of it?
For me, it's just the idea that, the mayor come up with and seeing it, come to life. Anything is possible, I think, especially when the community comes together. And that's my favorite part, is seeing that it is actually probably going to happen, and sooner than we initially expected. So
that's what I think's really, really cool about this, too. What are your thoughts?
I've always been a huge supporter of veterans myself. Lots of family members that have served, and a lot of our children don't understand any of this. So the education part is huge for me.
Well, and what I think is it's really going to be great for elementary schools and school districts alike to go and take that day trip and make that half-a-day field trip or even a full day to go out and really learn about, what that monument means and some of the backstory to that and the origin story to why it's there. And what I didn't know was that Grafton actually is the largest number of veterans in the state per capita. I had no idea. I'm looking on your website now.
17%.
That's a huge number. I mean, that's just incredible and something you keep learning each and every day. Now, did you guys know anything about bronze statues before this? Because when I heard about the 2-year process, it blew my mind. But just to know you're getting that good of a quality, I mean, you're getting a literal, museum quality or, Washington, D.C. quality monument here in the village of Grafton is just wonderful. And, how many partners do you have now in the community for this monument and for this program as a whole? Too many to count?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to...
Quite a few, yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm just looking
Not
at...
just in Grafton either.
Really? Take me to how many...
Alton, St. Louis.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and was it easy for them to get on board with it, too? That's even
The
better.
mayor's amazing
He
at
is.
telling the story. So if you hear it, you're on board.
You really are. And, just hearing it yesterday and hearing some of the local tie-in to it, too, was really unique in just terms of, what we could take out of it driving through in the River Bend. And I thought it was so cool to hear Mayor Morrow and how passionate he was about it. Mm-hmm. And what I think is cool, too, is that, it seems like the mayor is such a great motivator, too, over in Grafton. Because, I mean, I was hook, line, and sinker, like, let's do this. Where am I going? Where am I sending the news team out to take these pictures at? Now, when are they coming in to do the 3D scans? Because I know that we had the, offer at the meeting to kind of stop by and see the scanning take place. Do you know what day that is?
It will be held at the Visitor Center, and I believe it's the 1st through the 6th.
The 1st through the 6th? Mm-hmm. And then, that's perfect timing then. You can go and observe the scanning and then get all the excitement built up and brewed for the 7th when you're out there at Raging Rivers at night. Now, did they approach you or did you approach them for the event?
With Raging Rivers?
They approached us.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. I love that a lot. It seems like there's some...
And they're the neighbor of the Visitor Center where it's going to be, so...
That's a good point, too. That's another great reason to reach out, but it's still really cool to know that, you guys are having folks call you, and it's not playing the game of 4 hours on the phone figuring out what do we do next. And I just love it. It shows how strong the Grafton community is. And now what else is coming down the pipeline, after Storm the Beach? Is there anything else that you can direct our attention to? Anything to keep our eyes out for?
As of now, I don't believe. We do have Warren Gold. He's the Native American practitioner. Yep. He's going to be coming into town. It's a private event for the local area mayors that's going to be held in Grafton, but hopefully we can get him to do some kind of speaking in the area. And
we're working on getting him on the show.
Okay.
I was just going back and looking at the email because, I mean, there's a lot of exciting stuff happening, and it's one of those I hope families in the River Bend really do realize, and just individuals alike, because you don't get very many opportunities of something this, monumental happening to a region, and to be a part of it's wonderful. And I just, after hearing the mayor yesterday and just seeing some of the excitement on a few of the local business owners in Grafton, you guys are just a great team, across the board. How many hands are are on deck in this group?
On the Storm the Beach?
Yep.
What is it, about 20?
Yeah, the
20
Stars and Stripes Commission.
volunteers.
Yeah.
And you started the process in February? Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Event planning amazes me, because you don't think it would, whenever you go to something, you don't realize that it takes months upon months and numerous emails and phone calls to get this done. And, whenever you were planning this, were there any hurdles, any hiccups, with silent auction items, anything like that, with what do we do the day of? Because for me, my biggest thing was the rain that hit that I did not plan for.
Yeah.
With mine. That was mine.
Yeah.
We've had hiccups, but nothing that we can't overcome.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, I love it. And now, is it a diverse group? Business owners, regular, everyday,
Very diverse.
I love it. That's
From all over.
That's cool. And what I like about it too is it's broader than just the city of Grafton. I mean, you're going all across the Metro East now and bringing folks in. And now I heard something about the Army Rangers coming into town. Is that coming up soon too?
They will actually be at this event too.
Oh, that's right. Okay, now fill me in. How are they going to be on? Is it going to be something to where it's like a?
They're reenactors.
Cool.
They'll be in uniform, and they're going to have their military vehicle there too for the children or anybody to get photos with.
In the parking lot at Raging Rivers, or
We're actually going to bring it into Raging Rivers.
oh,
Drive it in there.
that's awesome. How do you get that sucker in there?
We have our way.
And as this moves forward, I know that there was a chance of 2025 of seeing a little bit of getting some of the statues brought in. Is that correct? Did
That's
I hear
the goal.
that? And then 2026 is the official opening.
Grand opening.
And now, what I think is cool too is I was talking to Seed to Sown a couple of months ago, and just seeing all of the really cool T-shirts being made, all of the great merchandise that really does help support that mission.
Yeah.
And is there a way? Are those shirts still available for folks at home if they want to grab one and make sure they're supporting some way?
Yes, they can go to seedtosown.com.
Okay.
They also will be at the flea market.
Uh-huh.
Is that next weekend?
Mm-hmm.
A fourth weekend of every month in Grafton. They're going to be this summer selling their merchandise. They're going to be on Memorial Day. They're going to be at Grafton American Legion selling. And they are also going to be at the Grafton Art Gallery that Memorial Weekend.
How is that coming along? Is the Grafton Art Gallery cool?
Yes.
I haven't been inside yet, but
And they're wanting to support veterans too, so.
100%. I know I talked to somebody that got a chance to kind of peek their head in and get a sneak preview, and they said nothing but great things. So that's wonderful. And just so you know, folks, this is a 501c3 tax-exempt nonprofit organization. So that way, just so you know, your donations are tax deductible in case you have some extra dollars throughout the year, or maybe just want to keep contributing as the months go on. Now, do you guys have a monthly option to where if someone wants to give, $10 or $15 a month, do you have that option yet, or will they have to do that each month on their own?
They have to do that on their own each month.
Cool. And getting back to Storm the Beach, just to reiterate this to you, Jake Weber, he's going to be playing some tunes from 6 to 9 p.m. And now what else is coming down the pipeline? Fill us in again.
So we'll have a live mermaid there. I believe she will be from 6 to 8 for photos.
That's
or meet
awesome.
and greets. And then, as mentioned earlier, the Army truck will be there and the Rangers. And then we're going to have a patriotic attire contest. I believe that is scheduled for around 7 p.m.
Oh, that could get crazy.
Yes, there will be there will be prizes for that. And then the kids' activities, the silent auction, 50-50. And just a good time. There will be beverages and food sold by Raging Rivers will be available. So
Really cool. Well, and just going segueing off of the patriotic contest, it's great to know that there are events that you can really just celebrate the love that you have for your veteran, for your country, and just show that patriotic side, because it seems like we kind of lost that the last couple of years, where we aren't as proud to showcase our pride in country, and this is a great way to do it, especially ahead of the 4th of July weekend in Grafton, just less than a month after the event.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Storm the Beach, June the 7th. We'll see you at Raging Rivers. Now, is there anything else that I'm forgetting about?
I don't believe so, but there's so many aspects to it that hopefully we didn't forget.
No, and that's the thing, because this is such a big project. And whenever I was talking to Seed to Sow, and it's like, where do you even start talking? Because when I heard the mayor talk yesterday, it completely added a whole new element that I had never heard before. And it's like, well, there's a story there too, but it's like we still got to talk about the process going forward and getting those goals met. And just know that this is, so many moving pieces to it. And I think that everyone on the team, a part of the monument, is doing just a hell of a job to get this done, because it's not easy to tackle something like this, and you guys are doing it and doing it well.
Thank you.
thank you.
With that being said, we'll see you in Grafton on June the 7th. For more information, just head on over to RiverBender.com, click on the National Memorial of Military Ascent icon, and once you do, that'll take you to another flyer. Click on the flyer, that'll take you to the ticket link, and you are good to go, and you are storming the beach on June the 7th. At 10:30, we'll take a quick break. Our daily show rolls right around the corner after this on RiverBender.
No matter.